Hello, it's Simon here again from Clear Vision. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at how to deal with bad things that keep happening. Now, again, I haven't got a magic wand. I haven't got a magic pill I can give you to stop bad things from happening to you, but I have got some experiences from my own life, clients and students, and my training, which may help you with having some bad days where shit just keeps happening. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel down below, and if you want to leave any feedback or comments or want me to talk about anything or share anything, I'll be happy to do so. So let's get going. So I'm talking about bad things, you know, like the car went wrong, this went wrong, that went wrong, etc, etc, where there's this chain of events. And what can happen, I'm not talking about bigger stuff, that's something else to deal with, but although the same things can apply. So this is just a quick one on those bad days. And sometimes we could go through all the other videos that I've done, you know, exercise, take a walk, meditate, things like that. But this one I wanted to just briefly talk about gratitude. And before some of you roll your eyes and go, oh, here we go, it's hippie shit. It's not actually hippie shit. It works really well. It's about changing the way you think, because often the way we think, the way we are, and that's how we begin to see things. So a really good thing is to do gratitude. Talk to the sky, talk to the universe, talk to God, talk to whoever you want to talk to the trees, talk whatever. Write it down. What am I grateful for today? Well, you know, I've got food in my belly, I've got a warm house, I've got a roof over my head. Right down to basics. We're talking, if you want to look into it, we're talking about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Have I got this? Have I got a partner? Have I got friends? Have I got affection? Have I got love coming from somewhere that I can go to? Have I got somewhere safe to be? And if you have those things, you know, it can reduce the feeling of, oh my god, everything is shit, this month's been shit, this year's been shit, this last 6 months has been shit, my life's been shit for the last 5 years, whatever, this and this and this has happened. And I've found in my life and those of clients that actually sometimes, I'm going to lead on to something else, but sometimes getting to that point where everything's crashing out and actually being grateful for the small things and the friends you have in your life, and maybe the family, the clothes you have on your back, etc, etc, makes all the difference. And things start changing quite soon after that, because you begin to change your approach to the world. You begin to add positive thinking, and not like a false positive thinking, but you're actually like, hey, you know what, the sun is shining, it's on my face, the rain's coming down, I'm getting wet, but I'm alive, I'm feeling it. And this is a beautiful experience, no matter how much shit's going on at the moment. So learning to give gratitude is a good thing. Learning to be grateful for things, especially if you talk to people who perhaps have lost their health or are dying, and it's not a case of, oh, you know, someone worse off than you. It's actually, a lot of those people begin to really, really appreciate life and be very grateful for things, and work out their priorities for the first time in their life, or what's actually really important. So gratitude is a good way to move away from the negative spiral of, you know, because shit happens in life, you know, and we go, everything ebbs and flows, nothing lasts forever. That would be point number 2. Nothing lasts forever. Good times, bad times, nothing lasts forever. Life is a flow, life is fluid. You have ups and downs, and negative experiences can be the best teachers if you allow them. And if you're interested, there's a really good book by Viktor Frankl called Man's Search for Meaning. And if you really want to look at gratitude and how to stay authentic to self and how to cope with very, very difficult situations, I suggest reading that book. It's a really, really interesting book. It mixes his therapy, his philosophy, his psychology, if you like, along with his life experience of surviving Auschwitz. So personally, I consider the man a bit of an authority on how to cope with very, very difficult and very unfair, unjust situations in life. So yeah, try practicing some gratitude and acknowledging some of the beauty around you and the good things in life. It's not always easy to do, but it is doable, and it does work. And I was going to veer off at a tangent, and now I've forgotten what the tangent was. I know what the tangent was now, so I'm back. You'll get used to me. The tangent was about, and it's gone again. Oh yes, it's right through my brain. So, the tangent was moving into a more Buddhist approach. There's something called non-attachment, and it's also, the Stoics came across it as well. And so it's basically letting things go. And this can be another way of dealing with really, really shit situations. So often a shit situation can be increased because something's being taken away from you. If you learn to let go of that something, whether it's a relationship, money, a job, possessions, if you no longer weigh or attach yourself to them, no longer attach importance to them, no longer attach it's very hard to translate over into Western thinking, but it's not that they weren't important. They were important at the time, but you can live without them. It's more that, I would say. So you can learn to live without stuff. And you know, I've had clients who've gone broke, lost homes, lost careers, lost family, lost partners. I myself have experienced stuff like this, and I call it when a couple of times in my life when that's happened, I've had my fuck it moment, and it's just kind of go, fuck it, I have no control over this, there's nothing I could do about it, but I've got clothes on my back, and I've got, you know, a couple of good friends on the end of the line, and they make me laugh, they cheer me up, or whatever, or they you know, put me back in checking myself, and those fuck it moments, things then start changing once you get to that point. And also, fuck it, like, you know, okay, so why did I attach, and this would move into another video I'm going to do on bereavement and stuff, but, you know, why did I attach so much meaning into, I don't know, this memento of somebody, or this, or that, or the other? And exploring that can help you let it go, and realize that the regard that you have for certain things doesn't need a physical object in front of you in order for you to have it. It's within you. It has a place in your heart, or it has a place in your memory, in your soul. Someone has a place in your soul, in your heart, in your memory, or a thing does, or an object does. Often we attach onto objects as well huge great meanings. Oh, that reminds me of that relationship, or that reminds me of that lost loved one. And it's like, well, yeah, okay, but that's also not them. Everything about them is in, that you remember and you love, is inside of you. That object that you've lost, had taken away, doesn't detract from who you are and your experiences and your life experiences. So mixing the two together, fuck it moment, a little bit of non-attachment and some gratitude thrown in will bring you a lot more calm, comfort, and make you stronger than it will if you're holding on to stuff that you're losing. You know, sometimes we're just not in control. Okay, so yeah, that would be my suggestion. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of the video if you like what you heard, and if you wanted to make any comments or suggestions in the comment section, please feel free to do so. See you on the next video.